Salut à tous les amis et bienvenue dans le 8e épisode de The Wolf Among Us, le loup parmi nous. Et dans le dernier épisode, nous avions donc enquêté à l'Open Arms pour découvrir que finalement, eh bien, si vous n'avez pas vu la vidéo, je vous invite à aller dans l'épisode 7 puisque je vais spoiler dans très exactement 3, 2, 1... C'était Crane, je le savais. Donc c'était Crane, bien évidemment c'était Ichabod Crane, le chargé des affaires internes de Fableville. C'était lui qui était un terrible pervers envers Blanche, il était obsédé par Blanche. Et donc du coup, maintenant il est temps de faire rendre justice, puisqu'il est temps pour moi de trouver ce petit enculé de Crane. Dans l'épisode 3, un chemin tortueux, et nous allons commencer de manière immédiate. C'est parti. Et normalement, on va avoir une petite cinématique d'introduction que je vais vous laisser déguster.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Oh là 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 là, ce drame. Là, chers amis, je vous préviens, je ne réponds plus de rien.
I'll kill him. I'll rip him apart.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down.
Il a oublié que le téléphone marchait pas dans le dernier épisode.
Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about.
Comme son célèbre film Blanche-Fesse et les 7 mains? Oui, je la connais.
Please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But...
I know.
No, you don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Aïe, 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 aïe. Le pont Buckingham, 22h28. Encore une fois, amené par un taxi. Faudra vraiment que je passe le permis. Donc, bien évidemment, un troll enterré sous un pont. Il n'y a que ça de vrai. Hein. Parce que je vous rappelle que les trolls vivent sous les ponts, c'est bien connu, les enfants. Que donc, du coup, par conséquent, un troll sous un pont, c'est normal.
If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Salut bébé.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside.
Oh, Lawrence.
But I also know that the memory of Lily
Your Highness.
will stay as well.
Oh, Sheriff.
T'as repris des couleurs.
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
How you holding up?
About as well as you'd think. I haven't had any other, it's never been as bad as when you saw me, at least.
How she could be stubborn.
I was angry at first, when I heard that Lily was getting a funeral.
How she carried
That Holly
the
was
torch for
getting
the old ways
closure.
for
I wanted
tradition,
that too.
for,
And I wanted it for Faith. But
and most of all,
then I
it
remembered
seems how
Faith lived a story
Lily
Lily
loved
never did. She had her
loved
adventure.
her friends
She got to live in the light of forever after with me,
loved being around them.
for a while.
Good times.
So let Lily have a better
I
finish.
never met Lily, but from
It all evened out.
what I've been told,
I'm gonna get the guy who did this, Lawrence.
that she would have liked to
Thank
be
you,
with
Bigby. And thanks for
Now
saving my
we'll
life.
have our moment of
Take care of
silence.
things, okay?
Thank you.
Oh, attendez voir. Oh, une table d'offrande. Je savais pas qu'on faisait des offrandes.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here.
Non mais je respecte
Not
Billy,
after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything.
Oh la salope!
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here, anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know. We all deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Eh oui.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Crane.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby?
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was...
Pendant qu'il pratiquait le poirier anal.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
N'empêche que je respecte quand même énormément Bigby. Pourquoi? Parce que c'est quand même le seul mec qui justement est un aimant à merde parce qu'il vient annoncer les mauvaises nouvelles.
Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our...
J'ai pas le choix.
Kicked out of Fabletown
Là,
for
tu me fais mal
messing
au
all
burn.
this
Là,
up
tu me
so
fais mal au
badly.
burn. Là, je me compresse les testicules.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow?
Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Bah ouais, mais non, enfin merde quoi, t'aurais pu venir au moins me tailler une petite pipe. Hein, voilà, voilà, hein.
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Narissa!
Yeah, coming!
Heureusement que je t'ai donné que 150 balles, j'aurais pu donner tout mon argent, là j'aurais regretté, vraiment... Aïe aïe aïe. Surtout, regardez-moi ces jambes!
Constable.
Oh merde!
Wait, easy now, girl.
Ah
You know
putain!
how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way.
Ah!
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But
Tu sais, j'ai quand même pris beaucoup de plaisir à t'éclater la gueule, mais je prendrai encore plus de plaisir à t'éventrer, mon gars.
I am a professional, and we're here for a job.
Je vais en buter, hein. Je vais les buter, ces fils de pute. Je vais les niquer. Mais les enculer. Mais même ta mère n'encule pas des gens aussi bien. Même ta mère. Parce que vu les 2 gros tas qu'elle a pondus en jumeaux, putain, je peux te dire qu'elle a dû avoir quand même du boulot. Hein. Et je peux te dire que je vais lui rendre un gros service et je vais vous éradiquer de cette terre, bande d'enculés.
A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Vous êtes ces putes?
Just take a little
Vous êtes ces putes, vous aussi?
is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You have 3 seconds to fuck off before this goes to a place you don't want it to.
Oh, I don't have my stopwatch on me.
Bah attends, je vais te le donner, moi, mon chronomètre.
So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? I'm not making any deal with you. So just get the fuck out of here and leave these people alone.
Nah.
Non, on se détend le mollusque. On se détend le mollusque. Non, mais wait. Oh, ok, d'accord, ok. Non, mais non.
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead horse.
I'm gonna kill you!
Holly!
I got it, damn.
La branlette. Et merde. Ça va, je m'en sors plutôt bien. Non, elle est morte? Chérie, appelle le 18. Je me suis pris du plomb dans le cul. Épisode 3, un chemin tortueux. Je t'avais quand même précisé que c'est quand même une sacrée intro en matière.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
I can't take it easy. I have to find Crane.
Bigby? What's wrong?
Lack of sleep for one thing. Getting shot for another. He'll be fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived. So I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight...
Sure.
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
Même si en vrai, on va être franc, j'adore frapper les gens dans la bouche et j'adore mettre des coups de chevrotine et torturer à souhait, bien sûr. Mais c'est pas la personnalité du Bigby, c'est ma personnalité à moi, chers amis.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Oh l'enculé!
What do you mean? Missing a piece.
Bah oui, bien sûr.
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Bien évidemment.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going.
Ça va être long, ça va être long et dur.
He's never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Bon, allez. Par contre, j'ai remarqué qu'il était un petit peu frustré. On va quand même aller lui causer.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially. I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Oh là 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 là, chers amis. C'est quand même incroyable. Bon bah allez, go fouiller. Oh, on peut fouiller sous le bureau. Allez, c'est parti. On va dire juste... Je vais juste... Ah, déjà... Voilà.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
I think it's better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know.
Bah, imagine le lit, mais avec du sang.
There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
On va lire les lettres. Ichabod Crane. Il y a beaucoup de mises à jour sur ce que j'ai demandé. Comme je l'expliquais dans ma dernière lettre, les conditions ici doivent être un peu mieux organisées. Je suis en train de voir je suis en train de consulter les résidents et je dois admettre que je comprends pourquoi en regardant donc du coup le lieu d'habitation des habitants. La ferme ne serait effectivement pas une punition. Je suis sûr que vous êtes très occupés, mais je pense qu'il faudrait en faire de ceci une priorité. Merci à vous, Wayland Smith. Wayland comme dans Alien? Wayland Yutani? D'ailleurs, je sais pas vous, mais j'aimerais beaucoup faire un gameplay sur Alien Isolation. Dites-moi ce que vous en pensez. Cher monsieur Ichabod Crane, je vous écris une fois encore pour vous demander s'il vous plaît de venir régler le problème d'air conditionné dans notre unité, donc dans notre bâtiment. Elle a explosé dans l'appartement et Pinocchio dit que sa peau est en train de devenir craqueleuse. Je ne sais pas trop ce que ça veut dire, mais je pense que c'est quelque chose de grave et j'aimerais beaucoup que vous veniez pour réparer l'air, comme nous vous l'avons demandé il y a 3 mois. The very least provide us as a fan in the meantime. Alors là je pourrais pas vous dire ce que ça signifie, mais sincèrement Blue Boy, garçon bleu, je sais pas ce que c'est, je sais pas qui c'est, je sais pas du tout qui c'est. Ok, monsieur Crane, vous avez dit que vous paieriez les rénovations dans mon bâtiment après le dernier incident dans la 204. C'est en train de nous tomber dessus, les murs sont en train de nous tomber dessus. Venez régler ça, bordel de merde. J'aimerais pas être responsable à la mairie. Je ne peux pas louer ça tant que vous n'avez pas fait quelque chose depuis des jours que j'attends. Surtout que vous avez mentionné que et que vous avez promis que vous enverriez quelqu'un pour régler ce problème, surtout dans la vitre, dans la porte principale. Alors vous savez quoi ? Depuis que vous avez envoyé, c'est pire. Alors allez bien vous faire enculer, Mr. Toad. Bah décidément, lui, il sait parler à la force publique, il sait parler à la mairie. Il sait parler à beaucoup de gens, lui, hein. Putain de merde. Oh Toad, j'en ferais bien des cuisses de grenouille.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Encore désolé pour les traductions approximatives. L'anneau.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover, I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
this
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Oh, it isn't?
No, and frankly, it's none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Donc il faut se grouiller.
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office.
Ouah, mais toi, mais je vais te frapper!
Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Par contre, les amis, je coupe littéralement mes couilles devant Blanche. Hein. Ça fait 3 ou 4 fois que je dis qu'elle est capable. Alors, hein, franchement, moi je dis, je veux pas de discours féministe dans les commentaires. Merci.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Ouais, mais encore faut-il la trouver, Billy.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway.
No,
so...
chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't...
Mais il a des couilles!
Go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
On peut dire que Barbe Bleue, il est sanguin.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
C'est une bonne question.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Bon, déjà, j'irai pas au bar de lit. Pourquoi ? Parce que après le coup de chevrotine qu'elle s'est pris et le coup de chevrotine qu'elle a et le docteur Greffen qui a intervenu, ça servira à rien. Ils sont allongés, ils sont couchés, enfin personne va venir les faire chier. Le bureau de Dee, ça pourrait être intéressant, surtout que si on tombe sur eux, parce que ce sont des vrais buses, si on tombe sur eux, je pourrais peut-être en défoncer un et je pourrais en tuer un. Quant à la part de Crane, on pourrait vraiment obtenir des infos. sur l'endroit où pourrait être la sorcière. Et étant donné que l'objectif c'est de trouver la sorcière, eh bien écoutez chers amis, nous allons visiter l'appart de Crane dans le prochain épisode. Voilà, ma décision est prise. Let's go à l'appartement de Crane.
Right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Eh bien, nous saurons ce que nous faisons dans le prochain épisode, chers amis, dans l'épisode 9 de The Wolf Among Us. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner, à liker la vidéo, à partager et activer la cloche de notification pour recevoir bien évidemment les notifications du prochain épisode de l'épisode 9 de The Wolf Among Us, le loup parmi nous. Quant à moi, c'était Flowmotion avec le grand, le seul et l'unique Bigby Wolf. Et je vous donne rendez-vous dans le prochain épisode. Allez, bye bye.